Well, there's always a special feeling when Hamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Hamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Hamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Hamzat Chimaev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Uittekер. Back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Uitteker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Uitteker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Uitteker was able to manage that over the course of two very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Uitteker to keep his belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special, and he has certainly been every bit that. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hamzat Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Uitteker.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, well, he has officially taken the sport by storm. The bona fide welterweight contender, Hamzat Chimaev, undefeated and appears to be on a trajectory to future championship greatness. How will he approach this stylistic challenge here tonight? A lot of people feel like he'll take the fight to the canvas, but as you know, he's got a lot of confidence in his hands. We'll see if he can find the power stroke early in this round. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Back to the jab now, no good. Devastating uppercut. Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Counters with the straight right. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Right now they separate. All right, so
he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position, What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
And now some separation. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, he might be out. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands a big elbow there. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname, buddy.
Chimaev's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Uittekер gets hit with that overhand. In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have now landed for Robert Uitteker. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Nice straight there by Robert Uitteker. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Good combination there.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Just misses with the jab there. Uitteker's eye now closing up.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
And now he's got the back. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly. Nice straight punch.
Under 20 seconds now to go. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, big elbow.
Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Chimaev's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay off the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, put well. All of a sudden we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway.
Oh!
We might get a stoppage here soon. Uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut. So those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency with it.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Uittekер gets stunned there by that stiff jab. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that...
Tries to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. He can't even stand.
Might get the TKO here.
Oh, big elbow.
Chimaev getting worked to the body now by that elbow. So nice job changing levels with the striking there. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
He got it done with the strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Uittecker's back in full mount. Making all these shots count.
That was nice.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Cole. Well, he's got his back now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
Big, big strikes continue to land. Side control now.
I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Final seconds here of round two. Two rounds in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. Chimaev's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it?
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Chimaev's got his hand looking for a guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side. It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position?
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. He's continuing to target that area that's swelling, and it's getting worse every time he hits it. Oh.
I need you to get control of his wrist. Start hitting him with the hammer fist. Hit him with the hammer fist.
Uittekер ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it, somebody. Oh!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert the Reaper Uittekер!
Well, he is still on the right side of 30, and Robert Uitteker just continues to add